now we're going to have a poem presented by AC.
Yeah, I'm so honored. Oh my gosh. I know you think you're getting married today, but the truth is, you've been getting married for ages. And all those dreamy phrases, spoken softly in cars, over cocktails in bars, offhandedly around tables with family, all those one days and Sundays when we get married. You'll do this and I'll do that. You have been making small and formal commitments. For years, you have been etching out this sentiment, and today, you're showing each other you meant it. Every word. Since the hour you were spoken into existence, you have been hurtling towards this act. Hold up, is that wishful thinking or are those the facts? Personally, I've never cared for predestiny. It's a little rich for me. I'll pass on the revisionist history. I'm watching my BS calories, but thank you. It smells divine. This deal could have played out 50 different ways. Relationships aren't black and white. They're more like 50 shades of don't make me sick. He's been 10 years memorizing how the lines underneath her eyes forms rivers of surprise. And yeah, maybe there were times when they were both half in and out the door, but he's never needed more than the stars in her smile to lead him home. For 10 years, she's been his favorite poem, and he'll read her every night, knowing he may never understand every word, but that's okay, because no one understands women anyway. And he is the shore after a long journey at sea. He's the soft sand between her toes that welcomes her home with a "How was your day, baby?" And when she's adrift in the mist, waiting for something good to happen, he'll be the lighthouse that guides her way. He'll fold her gently in the pockets of his faith and whisper, "We'll be okay," and she can believe it. Now, every day isn't going to be Ferris wheels or beaches on St. Thomas. It's not all Weezer concerts or Doctor Who in your pajamas. For example, she hates it how he always leaves the lights on. She hates herself for resenting him when he's gone too long. And he can't understand why she wants to squeeze his head in her hand. Why she claims he leaves lights on constantly. Love is perfect except when it makes you crazy. But crazy love is what we all dream of. And someone I admire once called love friendship on fire. And for 10 years, they have been writing their vows in the laughter of friendship. They love sci-fi and anything British. It works out how he always does the dishes because, trust, my girl hates doing dishes. That's what being a husband is. It's granting small wishes every day. It's getting up to get something for someone else because that person doesn't feel like getting up. Even though you probably just sat down and technically they're closer. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be, right? And if you ask them, they'll remind us that the keys to happiness lie in these compulsive acts of kindness he knew when he was 22, but they both had maturing to do. He's a believer in good omens and signs, and like an origami swan that's unfolded over time into something even better, sharing the secrets inscribed in the creases of their insides. Yeah, we'll get back together. And when those words fell flat on her ears or she didn't have time, he'd sprinkle pennies in her hat and make her change her mind. And no matter who came and went, he always knew that he'd be the one on the altar with her in the end. And when he tells you the night he proposed is the happiest he has ever been, you can believe him.